is the purge changing? What is happening with the purge system? What are these new items they're adding in to make the purge more fun? I've had quite a lot of questions about the purge and what is the point of chapter 1 in the Age of War and all sorts. Why are we collecting treasure? You know, there's a lot of whys in this chapter coming up of the Age of War. So let me clarify a bit for you. Hello everybody, my name is Fire and welcome back to another video on Conan Exiles, or if this is your first time, then welcome. My name's Kaya. Today I'm going to be telling you about the purge changes and what is different with it. They are scrapping what we are used to, or if you're new here, well, they're scrapping the old system and they are bringing a new one in chapter 2 of the Age of War. But why do you have chapter 1? Well, in the dev stream they said chapter 1 is your collection period. You're actually going to collect this treasure, so in chapter 2, people are going to try and steal that treasure. So basically, you want to get a massive haul up in the first slot, you want to get it protected, you want to, you know, look after it, get thralls ready, get spikes ready, you know, anything that helps you with that, maybe even trebuchets, because Den was saying some really interesting stuff on this chapter 2 purge rework. So let's get into it a little further. This new purge is going to be more warlike, it's going to have a different approach, and you can opt in and out of purges, so it's an optional thing you can do, and it is a fun activity. So no longer will it be a thing where you get on to do a little bit of farming and checking everything is okay, and then suddenly you're stuck on for 30 minutes because a purge is purging you, and you have to protect your base, which can be a bit of a pain in the ass. So this one is a lot more user-friendly in that way. However, if you are liking the element of surprise, they are still doing something like that. There is a mod that does this currently, it's called Ambush, but I believe this is what they are adding into the Age of War as well, because in the dev stream they mentioned about these relic hunters wanting to steal your treasure you've collected in chapter 1. So you could be bringing this treasure home, and guys could spawn on you trying to wreck you, trying to, you know, get your treasure off you. So that might be a thing as well coming in, that you might get ambushed when trying to haul treasure home. So that could be a fun element of surprise that kind of, you know, hints at the old system of the purge. So if you like that kind of thing, it might be worth doing some treasure hauling activities. From what the developers were saying, enemies will now like build a fort outside of your base. It could include catapults, and they will attack in waves to get to the key points of your base. Basically your treasure room, that's what they want to come after. That's what they want to steal from you. So make sure you get that big haul of treasure up and running. Now, why do you have all this treasure? Like, what is it for? Can you buy anything with it? And the answer is yes, because the devs in the stream also went over purchasing reinforcements for your base. That is an option as well. Apparently, you will be able to buy better reinforcements to get through these purges, which makes me question, how strong are these purges? Are they going to be trebucheting your base? It sounds kind of crazy and also extremely exciting. So definitely get your farm game on. I definitely think in chapter 1 you're going to really need to farm and grind for this chapter 2 activity. So definitely be ready for then. It sounds really fun so far from what I'm hearing, but let's go over a few more points. When you buy in reinforcements, you will be able to go up and up to the higher purge difficulties. So it seems there's like a tier list of higher purge difficulties. So you start at maybe like Exiles, and then you go up and you're fighting the big leagues. So different relic hunters and all sorts. It's going to get harder as you go, and you're going to need these reinforcements purchased so you can get them better purges and deal with them better, because I'm sure they're going to be difficult. They also mentioned something about a purge progression system, which is what I was just going over. So yeah, you will go through the lower tiers and up through the higher. You're going to have to progress. Well, you don't have to. Again, it's opt-in, so if you don't like it, you could enjoy making your lovely base and not even blink at it. But if you do want to get in on some of the action, which does sound really fun, then you can do this as well. From what we're hearing as well, it's going to be Relic Hunter related, so that brings in the question of if the old purges are getting scrapped completely. I'd be quite happy with this because the rock nose ones is quite annoying, but I would like to see a few of them return. I do quite like a few of the purges out there, and it makes you question, is this going to be our new way of getting the T4s? Can you get the old T4s the same way? Or are they going to be scrapped too and you'll never be able to get them again? We'll find out on that one. They haven't clarified on that part, because he went over very quickly about the purge, but we did get a lot of information from that quick snippet that he did say about. But we do know the new purges will be themed around the relic hunters, so expect to see a lot of those kind of theme things, like Stygian references, relic hunters, whatever they might bring. Maybe they're going to be using some of the new equipment themselves, because he did say something about revamping of the trebuchets, so they could use more powerful trebuchets against you with maybe more powerful ammo, or set fire to your base, who knows. And they did say something about a handheld battering ram. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Imagine if someone is battering ramming your house. That's crazy. Or you batter ram their house, because apparently in chapter 3 is revenge. We get to attack the Purge's base and get our own back. So, chapter 1, collection, grind, get all your stuff. Chapter 2, go and beat them up because they're going to raid your base. And then chapter 3, go and get some, you know, your own back. Go beat them up. Go get them out the excellent lads. Go away, you know. Boo. Steal their treasure. That's kind of the format that we're going with right here. If you also are subscribed to the channel, you would have noticed there was a video a couple days ago as well that talked about mounts. There's going to be a new mount, so this could be related also. Could we see a battle elephant or a battle pig? Who knows? But there's going to be a new one, apparently. They've said nothing more about it, apart from a few references. But we will have to see, and it's going to be really exciting. But anyway, that's pretty much how the purges are going to go now. They're opt-in, opt-out. And it's going to be very different from what we are used to. Not random anymore. It will be something that you, I suppose, pick and go up the tiers of until you reach the very end. I'm hoping with this new system we'll still be able to get, you know, the lovely, nice, good crafters from this. I assume you might still get them, but I guess we'll find out. Anyway, I hope this kind of quelled some of your curiosities. If it did, put a like on the video, let me know if it helped. But anyway, thank you for watching, I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!